You're too fat. You eat a lot. You're very skinny. Do you have AIDS? Are you sure someone will love you with the way you're looking? Hey, Chocolate, how are you doing? Welcome to Chocolate Empire Podcast. If you're new here, welcome to the relationship. So today on the confession, we're going to be talking about body shaming and if there's anything like body shaming. So today we have a very special guest. This guy is very fine. Chocolate, if you see this person, he's wearing shirts, but I feel like he has a lot of abs. He's your kind of man. He's a lawyer. Welcome, Uche, to our podcast. Uche, welcome to our podcast.
Yeah, my pleasure it is.
So today we're going to be talking about body shaming. And before we start, I just want to explain my own understanding of body shaming. I googled it too, so don't mind me. Body shaming is an action or practice of humiliating someone by making mocking or critical comments about their body shape or size or even their height. So Uche, what do you see as body shaming?
Basically, body shaming is the practice of insulting or judging the way a person's body look, like making some comments attacking the body of a person.
Okay. So who do you like? Which people, like, do you think fat people or skinny people get body shamed mostly? Which of them gets body shamed mostly? Do you think it's the fat lady, the fat guy, or the skinny guy, or the skinny lady? Who do you think gets body shamed mostly?
I think the bigger girl.
Why do you think the bigger girls? Because they are big.
Because they are big, they are fat, and most of them look very obese,
Okay.
And it's generally assumed that they eat more than they should.
Okay. So do you think there's anything like good body shaming? For example, if your friend is very fat and you're playing with the and you're like, guy, you need to reduce, do you think it's a good body shaming? Do you think the person, it affects the person psychologically? Do you think you're doing the right thing? It's a good body shaming for you to tell the person you're too fat, you should reduce. Do you think there's anything like good body shaming?
I think what's bad is bad and should be termed as such. There is no such thing as good body shaming. There is no such body shaming is body shaming. So no such thing as body shaming. It's not a thing that it's an insult to the person's body. It doesn't motivate anybody. In fact, it causes a lot of discrimination and self-shaming to the person, to the receiver. You may tell me, Uche, you're looking fat, or you have your developing man boobs and all that.
Wow, man boobs. Okay.
You're developing man boobs and all that. Well, to you just made that statement in passing, but me, I'm the recipient, I'm the receiver of that comment, so I know how it's going to make me feel inside.
So to you, there's nothing like good body shaming. Body shaming is body shaming. So have you ever had an experience someone body shamed you before? Can you tell us your experience?
I've had an experience before, and the experience nudged me into hitting the gym very frequently. I think when I was in SS senior secondary school, I think 2 or 3. There's this my corner mate. Every now and then, when I want to take my beat and be like, guy, see your chest. Are you sure? I used to be very, very chubby. Are you sure? Like this thing will be boobs, that kind of thing, guy. She'll say we know will suck your bread. Like all those kind of statements. I started feeling bad. I started thinking I was a girl in my other world. So it's sad. I felt bad about it. It punctured my self-esteem to an extent.
So is there anything you want to tell someone that has been body shamed or people that body shame people? Do you have an advice for them?
People that body shame others, I have a problem and an advice for them. Feel they should stop body shaming people. They should stop insulting people or making comments. I feel there are better ways to communicate to someone. You mustn't, guy, you're fat, you're too skinny, and then to all these commercial institutions, like all these companies, cosmetic companies and fashion companies that always make use of the skinny girls. I think in a way they contribute to body shaming. And I think in Italy there was a time people were suffering from this thing called anorexia, like this thing that you won't want to eat. You'll be taking drugs that will make you to purge. Anything you eat, you want to go and you go to toilet and excrete it just because you want to look very, very thin, so that you can be acceptable, you can be found worthy to work with all these fashion agencies, modeling agencies and all. So these people by and large contribute to this problem of body shaming. So they should look for a way. The way forward is for them to incorporate the bigger girls, the plus size girls, into fashion. At least you should also encourage them. You should encourage them and all. Body shaming is bad. Body shaming could even cause death out of self-shame, depression and all. It's bad.
So, Chocolate, you heard what he had to say. Body shaming is very bad. So, if this fine boy can tell you that body shaming is bad, you should not body shame anybody. Yeah. And that's our confession for today. Hey, you, yes, you, Chocolate. You will see again. You're the only one that hides me like lager. Bye.